Trucker takes dying former truck driver and military veteran on his final ride. Jim Garhart is a Vietnam veteran and former truck driver. He's dying of cancer. His final wish was to take a last ride in a semi-truck. Thanks to Gerald Johnson and his wife Mary, Jim got to take his final ride. The touching and emotional video was shared to Facebook. Johnson, known to his fans as Trucker G, and Mary, also known as Mrs. G, saw a post in a trucking group on Facebook from Jim's wife Connie. In the post, Connie, a truck driver herself, explained that her husband Jim has terminal cancer. She said that he was a truck driver for 50 years. She asked if there were any drivers who were willing to give Jim a final ride. Trucker G and Mary knew they had to help. Trucker G, who is an owner-operator contracted with Cargill, was on a load to Texas, but he knew he needed to get to Nebraska, where Jim and Connie live, as soon as possible. I called Cargill to see if they had a load to Nebraska. I thought, if they don't have a load, I'm dropping this load and deadheading, Trucker G said. Trucker G explained the situation to Cargill, and within 30 minutes, Trucker G had a load from Texas to Nebraska. I immediately got off the phone and called Connie and said, I'm on my way. Trucker G and Mrs. G rushed to get to Nebraska to take Jim for his final ride. On Tuesday, August 11th, Jim got to take his final ride. Trucker G shared the emotional video to his Facebook page. The video has been watched more than 36,000 times since it went live. Trucker G said that Jim was wheeled out to the Kenworth in a wheelchair. It took all of Jim's energy to get his cancer-riddled body out of the wheelchair and up into the truck. It took every bit of his energy to climb into the truck, but he was determined, Trucker G told CDL Life. On the video, Trucker G asks Jim where he wants to go. He joked that they could go all the way to California. I was serious. I told Jim that we'd go as far as he wanted. I had 2 days off and was willing to take Jim on whatever ride he wanted, Trucker G told CDL Life. We took it easy. We went out about 8 miles and I could tell Jim was getting tired. He said there's a truck stop up ahead. I knew that was my cue that Jim was ready to head back. Trucker G said that it was an emotional experience for him. I just kept trying to talk and swallow down the lump in my throat. This wasn't about my emotions. This was about Jim's ride. Trucker G said that he and his wife will stay in touch with Connie and Jim, and when the time comes, we'll be there for Connie, he added. People I help, I don't forget about them. I follow them to the end. Trucker G is dedicated to showing the good in trucking. He posts positive messages and videos. Share this wonderful message with your friends and family.